Good morning, children. Coming to the second part of the chapter triangles. Here we are going to learn about the types of triangles based on length of sides. Now we have three types of triangles based on the length of the sides. The first one we are going to study today is the equilateral triangle. Now look at this figure. In this figure, you see that all the three line segments I have drawn with the same color, isn't it? AB, BC, AC are the three line segments drawn with the same color. And these lines on the line segments show that they are equal. The three line segments are equal. So, when all the three sides of a triangle are equal, then the triangle is known as equilateral triangle. Equi means equal, sides triangle. Okay, here AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. So, this triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. One thing you note over here, that an equilateral triangle has all sides equal, and since it has all sides equal, it has all angles equal to 60 degree. Means this angle A, angle B and angle C, they are all equal in magnitude. Okay. Angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C equal to 60 degree. So, two things we learnt about equilateral triangle is that all sides of the triangle are equal and all the angles, since equilateral triangle, this is a property of equilateral triangle, that since all sides are equal, so all angles are also equal. Okay. Then coming to the next one, it is isosceles triangle. Now, in this figure you see two lines I have drawn with orange and one with green. Here two with orange and one with green. Why? These orange lines, the two same color lines, show that these two line segments are equal. Okay. These two line segments PQ and PR are equal in length. Here also PQ, PR are equal in length. So PQ is equal to PR. That means isosceles triangle has any two sides equal. So what is isosceles triangle? Any triangle which has two sides equal is an isosceles triangle. So PQR is an isosceles triangle. Okay, if any two sides of a triangle are equal, then the triangle is known as isosceles triangle. Here since this is named as PQR and I have PQ equal to PR, so PQ is equal to PR and PQR is an isosceles triangle. One property over here in the isosceles triangle is that the opposite angle of the triangle is equal. Okay, since this side is these two sides are equal, so the angle facing them is equal. This is something extra which you don't need, I think, now, but then you should know. Okay, the opposite sides, the angle that is facing the two equal sides are equal. Clear? Then coming to scalene triangle, the third type of triangle that is based on side. First one we studied is equilateral triangle. There all the three sides were equal. Then next we studied is isosceles triangle where two sides are equal. Then third is the scalene triangle. Here in this triangle, see three different colors, means none of the sides are equal. So if all the three sides of a triangle are of different lengths, then it is a scalene triangle. Here the triangle is named as EFG, where EF is not equal to FG is not equal to EG. So EFG is what? Triangle EFG is a scalene triangle. Clear? Now, two important properties of a triangle. The first property the first important property is based on the sides of the triangle. Any triangle you take, A, B, C, P, Q, R, D, E, F, any triangle and in any form, either it is equilateral or scalene or isosceles, any type of triangle. In triangles, the sum of the two sides is always greater than the third side. Sum of the two sides means if AB and BC I sum up, if this is 5 plus 4 and this is 6, so 5 plus 4 is 9 is always greater than 6. Okay, then BC plus AC will be equal to AB and AB plus AC will be equal to BC. That means you total up any two sides of the triangle, then it should be greater than the third side. If it is not greater than the third side, then if the sum of the two sides of the triangle is not greater than the two sides, then a triangle cannot be formed. A triangle can only be formed if two sides of the triangle, if the sum of the two sides of the triangle is greater than the third side. Then the next property is based on the angles of the triangle. The sum of all the angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. Here ABC is the triangle. A, B, C is the triangle. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Okay. If the sum of the angles of the triangle is not equal to 180 degree, then a triangle cannot be formed. Okay. The sum of all the angles of the triangle has to be equal to 180 degree. If it is not so, when we sum up these, like I have 80 degree plus 40 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 180 degree, then this triangle can be formed. If I have 50 degree plus 40 degree plus 60 degree, total is how much? 150 degree. We cannot frame a triangle. So this angles do not make a triangle. Okay, the sum over here has to be 180 degree. Clear? Now in the next video we'll be doing the rest of the chapter. I hope you all have understood this. Thank you.